Hello and welcome to Darkhaven. I take my gaming seriously here, and these are my promises to you. Lore-based role-playing and narration, delving deep into the mindset of the character or faction I'm playing. Absolutely no cheating, reloading or exploits, and lastly and most importantly, following the rule of cool. Picking the most exciting and thematic option and not always the most efficient. So if those are things that appeal to you as a gamer, then please do like and subscribe and click the bell notification icon. Hello and thank you for joining me here on Darkhaven for episode 3 of my United Nations of Earth Stellaris playthrough. Carrying on from where we left it last time, we are developing quite the empire, and we shall continue to improve as many aspects as we can. Our second colony, Venkfort Prime, is in development, and there's been an asteroid collision. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Ukbea 2 at some point during the previous 1,000 years in what must have been a major impact event. An abundance of minerals can now be found on the planet in the vicinity of the impact crater. Nice, so increase in minerals there. Science ships are still zooming around the galaxy. The scientist has gained a straight Earl Steel. What's he got? Substance abuser. Not great.
System survey concluded. System survey concluded.
We're still in the early part of the campaign, obviously. Exploring, expanding, exploiting. No military threats detected for me at the moment. We've only got a small fleet, but we have been ticking over on the military research, so if things do happen, at least it won't be the end of the world. Oh right, a singing planet. What we first assumed to be a deliberate attempt at communication has turned out to be an unusual but naturally occurring phenomenon. The magnetic waves produced by the planet, given proper handling and editing, may sound a bit like talking or even singing, but they are in no way created by a thinking being. Some of our scientists, however, find it quite catchy. It might be possible to make use of this phenomenon, possibly by hosting artists or VIPs at a station created solely to catch these signals and play them as relaxing music. So add 3 Unity to Olina 6.
A new world has been colonized.
Okay. 43 billion humans now, starting to grow. A grinding lattice. Themin 3 is crisscrossed by overlapping mineral composite bands that are elevated above the harsh surface by tall, flexible pylons. Constantly agitated by atmospheric winds, these pylons sway and the overlapping bands rub together to produce sonic waves that are inaudible to humans. Science officer Huang Cheng reports some difficulty in isolating this audio from the natural background noise of the planet, but notes that the mineral bands could, should we so choose, be broken down and efficiently recycled by the United Nations of Earth. Yeah, absolutely. Plus 6 minerals to Themin 3. Not bad. Construction ship is building refinement on Perkim, sorry. And we'll move to Luna next and build a space station when we can, which will finally give us a united empire.
Anomalous readings registered.
Okay, research. Encounter in Auriga. We have made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Auriga system. For now, we have codenamed them Genies until we can find out more about them. If they possess a language, we must decipher it in order to establish communications. Okay, so we've made first contact with an unknown entity. We need to assign an envoy. Let's assign Lorena Ibanez because she's younger.
Construction completed.
Nice. Yeah, we'll build a starbase there in Luna next. FTL impact. A massive crater on, I can't say that, appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that a ship exiting a hyperlane at maximum velocity rammed the planet for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The UNS Hawking has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash site, reminiscent of a collapsed hyperparticulate field, but as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. Remarkable.
We have detected an anomaly.
Okay, keep researching. Okay, Earth's fine. We need some jobs on Alpha Centauri. Let's build an agricultural
System survey
sector.
concluded.
And let's build a little bit of power here.
System survey concluded.
Okay, set them to auto search. Build an outpost there. 9 energy is pretty good, and the Unity would be very useful. Although we have got quite a lot. 57 is not bad.
Construction completed.
Good stuff. Let's extract the resources.
We have detected an anomaly.
Research that. That's plus 10 energy there. That's really good. Okay, first contact. Mysterious spacefarers. The public have been informed of a potential first contact scenario in the Auriga system, where the presence of an unidentified spacecraft was registered. Early data suggests that this vessel is capable of hyperspace travel and likely originates from a previously unknown alien civilization. Representatives from all branches of the government are being briefed on this developing situation, as well as our ongoing efforts to translate their language. Keep at it, yeah. And a tradition is available. Let's take mind and body, giving our leaders 20 plus years lifespan and a lever cap of +1. That's great. Powerful, educated, and influential leaders will be very useful for us. Our factions there, fine. Alien mural. While conducting surface scans with Bagol 6, Science Officer Huan Sheng and the crew of the UNS Von Braun discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate the text. Fascinating.
Situation log has been updated. System survey concluded.
Unusual tectonics. What the UNS Earhart found on Eureka 4 were not buildings, but surprisingly regular mineral outcroppings. Science Officer Hortense Martin asserts that these angular blocks of rock are the product of interactions between tectonic plates, their shapes the result of the unusual tectonophysics inherent in the planet's crust. The perfect angularity of these thrust faults implies a possibility of aliens tampering with Eurega's 4's crust at some point in the past. Most intriguing. So +2 to science and engineering research on Eureka 4. Nice.
We have detected an anomaly.
I'm going to build a couple of corvettes there. Let's get us up to 10. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's just go for a full fleet, and then we're a little bit more better able to defend ourselves. Ancient life pod. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Bagol 1. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the UNS Von Braun managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. Very interesting. Good, we're doing fine.
Knowledge is the key to the universe. System survey concluded.
Okay. New research there, we've upgraded our guns. Let's develop some ceramo metal armor, that sounds pretty cool.
Anomalous readings registered.
Research. I'm glad the
Research concluded.
I'm glad the Hythians haven't been a problem. Let's increase our food production. Yeah. Strategic resource discovered. The UNS Earhart discovered a previously unknown strategic resource on YU5TS8, dubbed volatile motes. These preternatural particles contain a tremendous amount of energy, which could be exploited in energy production, as fuel, or even as explosives. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. I agree. There's our president, adaptable, industrialist, reformer. Only 44. Okay. Our attempts to learn more about the genies have so far been in vain. While were easily able to ascertain that they clearly form part of a technologically advanced alien civilization, further facts have proven elusive, as they seem to be going to considerable effort to prevent us and the other eavesdroppers from intercepting any signals from them. We have therefore only managed to intercept small fragments of their language so far. However, from the glimpses we have gleaned, our linguists are confident that they will be able to decipher their communications if we can just acquire a greater sample size. We will just have to keep trying. Lorena Ibanez. It's very difficult. Inexperienced envoy with a very tough challenge there, but we will prevail. Pirate treasure. This asteroid appears to have been used intermittently as a base by a band of alien pirates roughly 1,000 years ago. A small boarding party entered the base and managed to recover their abandoned treasure hoard. It consisted largely of stolen trinkets and artifacts, but some of it still appears to be of value. These ill-gotten gains shall serve the state. Nice. 1,000 energy credits and minor artifact found. United Nations of it. Nice. Cool. Through hard work experience, Han Cheng has developed new skills. He's a cracking scientist.
System survey concluded.
And he's going to be around for a while. Our linguists have recently made significant progress towards decoding the language used in the signals from the genies. Apparently they now believe themselves to have a solid grasp of its fundamentals and promise that they will be able to report further findings soon. Keep at it, Lorena. Okay, construction ship here. Now, I don't want to sprawl too much. How is our empire size? Yeah, so we're below 100. We can definitely get another station in. I mean, 4 energy and 6 minerals isn't bad. That's not bad either. I just wonder if I should... Oh, excuse me. Try and block them in. Try and block the Hathian Shard Empire by taking one of these. No, I think that's fine. There's some decent resources there.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Okay, that's basic combat rolls. Yeah, let's take improved deflectors. He has a bonus there, so 46% bonus is pretty good. Pretty good.
System survey concluded.
Let's upgrade our fleets. I thought I built more ships in that. I'll do for now.
Anomalous readings registered.
Gossamer 3. Invasive exofungus. After intense study and sampling of the growth blanketing entire biospheres on Gossamer 3, Stephanie Newman reports that the substance is not native to the planet, but rather an invasive fungal life form of unknown origin. The fungus feeds on biomatter, choking out existing plant life and enveloping terrain. Any future settlers on the planet would have to deal with routinely burning back the exofungus. It is unknown at this point if it can be entirely eradicated. That is indeed worrying. A group of investigators have found a hidden factory on Ventfort Prime. The building and its state of decay tells of an old civilization, one that excelled at constructing things that stood the test of time. Our population would easily be able to use the facility to add to the colony's production output. Nice.
Anomalous readings registered.
Strategic resource discovered. During its survey of Tithonus Maelstrom, the UNS Von Braun discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed dark matter. This exotic substance has many properties that seemingly defy several natural laws. It could potentially revolutionize the sciences. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation.
Construction completed.
Okay. Grab us some more mining stations. Just about halfway today, guys.
System survey concluded.
Halfway through this episode.
System survey concluded.
Gossamer, yeah. Again, would love some feedback. What do you like? What don't you like? I'd really appreciate it. Okay, silicon life forms. Some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface of Aphili Va. As best as we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there is evidence to suggest that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shoveled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. Intriguing. There we go, our fleet is about to reach 20, I believe.
System survey concluded.
Yikahan civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Geigerturn 2 in the Geigerturn system. They have entered the early steam age, and there is clear evidence that they are beginning to make use of both vehicles and early factories powered by steam engines. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Yeah, I think we will. Love's labours lost. Having decrypted the signal, Stephanie Newman was astonished to discover it was broadcasting in an archaic form of one of the main human languages. Speaking in these thous and whenceforths, it appears to be reciting one of the lost works of William Shakespeare, a renowned human playwright who lived some 600 years ago. It appears that the broadcasting device, a simple satellite dish protected by a small shelter, is the only non-natural structure on planet. There is no hint as to who left it there or why, but going by the wear and tear on evidence, it must have been here since shortly after the play was first written. Long before humans learned the secret of space travel, we can only assume it was left there by ancient visitors to Earth who took a liking to the play and decided to pay our species a strange and unexpected tribute. So, we can spread the recording across the nation to gain some unity, or a gift. We must find a way to thank our mysterious benefactors. Yeah, I think that fits us. Xenophile ethics attraction, and we are xenophiles. 5 years of that, and 10% population happiness. That's not bad. Locations established. Our efforts to decipher the signals backed up from the genies have paid off, and we have finally made a breakthrough. While our mastery of their language may not be complete, we have managed to successfully open diplomatic channels with the civilization we now know to be the sacrosanct Etrelian nation. I hope they're not evil on
An
screen.
alien nation is hailing us.
So first contact with the sacrosanct Etrelian nation. Well met. I represent the sacrosanct Etrelian nation, led by the illustrious matriarch Sina. We rule our region of space under a divine mandate, and so long as you do not interfere in our spiritual affairs, our relations may remain cordial. Brilliant. So we greet you as equals and friends, star travelers. First contact finished. Good stuff. So, tradition available. Let's take the greater good. Our entire population takes comfort in the knowledge that they are working together for the greater good, each one a small but important part of a vastly larger whole. So this will bump up our governing ethics attraction even more. Good. A harmonious diplomatic situation we find ourselves in. Our fleet's upgrading. I suppose we should assign a leader. So let's recruit Admiral Litan. He's young. What are we lacking? Unity. So once we get to 250, I shall recruit another one.
Construction completed.
Another one, a new leader. Okay. I'm not too worried about grabbing these ones, these systems, so I don't see anybody else racing us towards them too quickly. Empire size is 85. Okay. He's just gonna have to wait, I'm afraid.
Ship upgrades applied.
Lovely. There's a few more, I think.
Anomalous readings registered.
Okay, it's research.
Ship upgrades applied.
Bunker bots. We have traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Unok B1, I believe, to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single, very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. So we've got some options here. Scrap it, scrap the mega computer, use it to boost our own research, or let it continue its mysterious calculations. Let's continue its mysterious calculations and see what happens. Okay, research. That's given us plenty of unity there. So let's recruit Admiral. Oh, cool, nice. Tabiso Bamboshe, and he's pretty good in combat ship fire rate and sublight speed bonuses. Nice. Good.
System survey concluded.
Fleet upgraded. Mummified pilot. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species have been found drifting in high orbit over Stellaris 2. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit complete with a helmet, and maybe a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle, only to be forgotten and left behind. Our study of the corpse has provided some interesting data. A tragic fate. It's been a lovely, chilled out start, I've got to say. Developing our
Anomalous
nation.
readings registered.
Exploring, researching. It's always different every time you play. Atmospheric ecosystem. We have discovered a thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere of the gas giant Boway B2. Massive floating creatures, having evolved bodies filled with lighter than air gases, follow the wind currents and feed off the energy released by the gas giant's frequent lightning storms. These beings in turn support colonies of small animals that prey on atmospheric plankton and each other. Fascinating. Yeah, it's always different. Unbelievable replayability. Probably, dare I want to say, one of the most replayable games ever made. Yeah, I think I would agree with that. Extreme storms. Stellaris 2 frequently experiences massive and extremely violent storm systems in its atmosphere. Several dozen persistent storms are visible from orbit, with winds often reaching speeds in excess of 700 meters a second. The cause of these storms is not immediately apparent, as we have found nothing in the planet's climate model that would explain them. Our scientists are interested in studying this anomaly. Interesting, so +3 science research to Stellaris 2.
We have detected an anomaly.
Yeah, let's keep researching. Terraforming candidate discovered. Our detailed survey of Boway B has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps and beneath the planet's surface. The existence of valley networks suggests that the water may once have flowed freely. Terraforming this planet would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. Fascinating. Convenient mining. The asteroid around Stellaris 2 has such a perfectly stable orbit that it's easy to understand why our scientists thought it was placed there artificially. There are no conclusive indications of any propulsion systems or any other artificial marring. The only natural conclusion is that, by some absurdly improbable chance, the asteroid got caught in Stellaris 2 gravity field. We have also detected some rare crystals on the surface of the asteroid. Excellent. +2, I forget what they're called, crystals to trapped asteroid. So that's quite a lot of resources we have come across.
We have detected an anomaly.
Okay, let's keep researching.
System survey concluded.
Wow, that's a good one.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
A new research there. We've increased our food. Let's go for... Let's start thinking about off-world trading. An odd factor. The crew we assigned to work the odd factory on Venkfort Prime has disappeared. We could send a new workforce to take their place, or we could raise the facility to ground, making sure this will not happen again. I wonder what's happening there. I wonder where they've gone, because they don't seem to be evil, do they? The owners of the Orden caretakers. They warned us to stay away, and we have. I'll risk another population. If it happens again, I'll demolish it.
System survey concluded.
Don't count your planets. Our scientists have discovered something rather monstrous. The mountain range they scanned earlier was in actuality the outer membrane of a gigantic egg. It's uncertain what behemoth could lay such an egg, and what horror would hatch from it. I mean, we've got to crack that, right?
Situation log has been updated.
Crack that open, and Unuk 5 is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined space-faring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. Image them for the archives. Right, I was trying to choose a target for my construction ship, but stability increased by 5% on all planets. Yeah. Very useful. Right. Oh, there's a green continental world. Okay. Well, we'll be moving there, won't we? Sirius. Nice. Right.
System survey concluded.
Okay.
System survey concluded.
So let's build a starbase.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
That's another research. Ceramo metallic armor completed. Tharian power plant. Let's go for the ion thruster. Being able to travel around faster will be of great benefit to us.
We have detected an anomaly.
Well, you shall research the anomaly. Okay, we're coming towards the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm still getting the hang of things. It's been a while since I played Stellaris. Our detailed survey of Sol 4 has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps and beneath the planet's surface. This is very similar to the last one we have. So another terraforming candidate discovered. Fascinating. Yes, as I was saying, I'm still getting used to things, and I'm sure I will improve as we as I get my become more comfortable, excuse me, with Stellaris, narrating and playing at the same time is demanding. An odd factor. A second group of individuals has gone missing after working at the odd factory. Fortunately, one of the workers was able to leave a recording behind, revealing that there are traps capturing unsuspecting workers. The traps have been disabled and we should be able to use the factory without further issues. However, the populace are none too happy about the potential death trap, no matter what we say. Okay, let's secure it, invest in securing it, and yeah, we're going to leave it there. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to speaking to you all again soon. Goodbye.